What if I told you that you don't need a spaceship to visit another planet? Right here on Earth, there are places so strange, so beautiful, and so surreal that they look like they belong on Mars, Venus, or even a distant galaxy. From landscapes that glow to deserts that look completely alien, our planet is hiding some truly unbelievable worlds. In this video, we're exploring 10 places on Earth that feel like another planet, and trust me, number 1 will leave you speechless. Today, we will talk about 10 places on Earth that feel like another planet. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Earth is full of places that look so strange, so beautiful, and so unreal that they seem like they belong on another planet. Imagine walking on land that looks like Mars, seeing lakes that glow bright pink, or standing on salt fields that stretch to the horizon like endless mirrors. These places are not from a science fiction movie. They exist right here on Earth. In this video, we will explore 10 incredible locations that look completely out of this world. Some of them are so unusual that even scientists are fascinated by them. And trust me, the number 1 place on this list is so surreal that it might be the closest thing to visiting another planet without leaving Earth. So stay with us until the end, because the final destination will truly amaze you. 10. Salar de Uyuni. At number 10 is Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat on Earth. This incredible place covers more than 10,000 square kilometers in Bolivia. During the dry season, the ground is a bright white desert made of salt that stretches farther than the eye can see. But when the rainy season arrives, something magical happens. A thin layer of water covers the salt flat and turns the entire landscape into a giant mirror. The sky reflects perfectly on the ground, making it look like you are walking in the clouds. The horizon disappears, and it becomes almost impossible to tell where the Earth ends and the sky begins. Because of this unique effect, many visitors say it feels like standing on another world. 9. Antelope Canyon. At number 9 is Antelope Canyon, one of the most stunning natural formations in the United States. This narrow canyon was formed by flash floods and years of erosion carving through the sandstone. The walls twist and curve in smooth shapes that look like flowing waves frozen in time. When sunlight shines through the narrow openings above, beautiful beams of light appear inside the canyon. The colors of the rock shift between orange, red, and purple depending on the time of day. Walking through this canyon feels like entering an alien landscape created by nature itself. 8. Mount Roraima. At number 8 is Mount Roraima, a massive flat-topped mountain rising high above the surrounding jungle. This mountain sits where Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana meet. What makes it so unique is its shape. The top is completely flat, like a giant table floating above the clouds. Steep cliffs drop straight down from its edges, making it look isolated from the rest of the world. Because of its separation, many plants and animals found on the mountain exist nowhere else on Earth. The landscape at the top is filled with strange rock formations, mist, and unusual vegetation, giving it the feeling of a hidden alien world. 7. Socotra Island. At number 7 is Socotra Island, one of the most unusual places on Earth. Located in the Arabian Sea near Yemen, this island is famous for its strange plants that look like they belong on another planet. The most famous of these is the dragon's blood tree. Its shape looks like a giant umbrella turned upside down. When the bark of the tree is cut, it releases a red sap that looks like blood, which is how the tree got its name. Nearly 1/3 of the plant life on Socotra cannot be found anywhere else on Earth, making the island feel like a living museum of alien-looking nature. 6. Danakil Depression. At number 6 is the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia, one of the hottest and most extreme environments on the planet. Temperatures here often rise above 45 degrees Celsius. The landscape is filled with colorful mineral deposits, steaming vents, and bubbling pools of acid. Bright shades of yellow, green, and orange cover the ground because of the sulfur and other chemicals in the area. It looks less like Earth and more like the surface of a distant planet. Despite the harsh conditions, scientists study this place closely because it may help them understand how life could survive on other planets. 5. Jiangyi Dangxia Landform Geological Park. At number 5 is Jiangyi Dangxia Landform Geological Park in China. This location is famous for its rainbow-colored mountains. Over millions of years, layers of different minerals formed these hills and cliffs. Wind and rain slowly shaped them into the beautiful formations we see today. The colors include deep reds, bright yellows, and soft greens, creating natural patterns that stretch across the landscape. From a distance, it almost looks like someone painted the mountains with giant brushes of color. Standing here feels like stepping into a world that belongs in a dream. 4. Pamukkale. At number 4 is Pamukkale in Turkey, a place that looks like a frozen white waterfall. The name Pamukkale actually means cotton castle in Turkish. Over thousands of years, mineral-rich water flowing down the hillside created bright white terraces made of limestone. These terraces hold warm, clear pools where visitors can walk and relax. From a distance, the entire hillside shines in pure white, almost like snow, even during the hottest summer days. The unusual formations give the area a calm and magical atmosphere that feels completely unreal. 3. Lake Hillier. At number 3 is Lake Hillier, a lake that surprises almost everyone who sees it for the first time. Located on Middle Island in Australia, this lake is famous for its bright pink water. Unlike many other pink lakes, its color stays strong all year long. Scientists believe the color comes from special algae and bacteria that live in the salty water. What makes it even more fascinating is the contrast around it. The pink water sits right next to deep blue ocean waves and dark green forests. The view is so unusual that it feels like something from another planet. 2. Waitomo Glowworm Caves. At number 2 are the Waitomo Glowworm Caves in New Zealand. Inside these caves, thousands of tiny glowworms light up the dark ceiling with a soft blue glow. When visitors look up, it feels like staring at a night sky filled with stars. These glowworms use their light to attract insects, creating one of the most beautiful natural displays on Earth. Drifting quietly through the cave in a small boat, while the glowing lights shine above, is an experience that feels mysterious, peaceful, and truly otherworldly. 1. Dalal. And finally, at number 1 is Dalal in Ethiopia, one of the strangest landscapes on the entire planet. Located in the Danakil Depression, Dalal is known for its bright neon colors and constantly changing terrain. Hot springs, mineral formations, and salt deposits create a landscape filled with glowing greens, yellows, and oranges. The ground looks almost liquid in some places because of the bubbling pools and steaming vents. Scientists consider it one of the most extreme environments on Earth, and some believe it may even help us understand what conditions could be like on planets such as Mars. Standing in Dalal feels less like visiting a place on Earth and more like stepping onto a completely different world. Earth is full of incredible places that remind us how powerful and creative nature can be. From glowing caves to rainbow mountains and pink lakes, these destinations show that our planet can be just as mysterious as any world in space. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.